morning, Braves. This is the Manalapan High School Bravecast, your weekly news program showcasing everything Manalapan High School. And now, here are your news anchors.
Good morning, Manalapan High School. Today is Friday, February 20th. I'm Kayla Fox.
And I'm Ani Zaidi. Welcome back to the Bravecast. We would like to start this broadcast by highlighting Senior Mackenzie Cohen.
Mackenzie is the president of a new club here at Manalapan called the Support Circle.
She facilitated a fundraiser that raised over $300 for the Adeline Rose Foundation, an organization that supports families experiencing loss during pregnancy, infancy, or early childhood.
What an amazing cause, Ani. Another student we'd like to highlight is Jorge Gonzalez.
Jorge brought in homemade empanadas for all of his teachers.
Thank you, Jorge, for your amazing act of kindness and for contributing to our school's culture of respect.
Absolutely, Kayla. And now, Braves, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Miss Glante and Miss Boyce.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Juniors, NJGPA testing will take place from March 17th to the 20th.
If you need extra help, tutoring will be available after school in the Media Center every Tuesday for math and Wednesday for English.
For each tutoring session you attend, you will receive a school store coupon and have your name entered into a raffle that will be conducted at the conclusion of the NJGPA tutoring cycle.
And now to Chase Lee with the weekly Culture of Respect segment.
Hey Braves, Chase Lee here in Times Square, and today I'll be interviewing our Braves about National School Resource Officer Appreciation Day. If you could give one message to our school resource officers, what would it be?
I'll thank them for protecting the school.
Thank you for everything you do for us.
And thank you for protecting our school.
Just appreciate everything you guys do. Thank you for their service.
Thank you for keeping our school safe.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for keeping our school safe.
Thank you guys for all your support. Appreciate you always making great connections with the students here and working with the staff.
Just want to thank them for their service, not only to our school community, but to our community at large. The fact that we have them in this building on a daily basis is beyond important for our student body and for our staff, and we really appreciate everything you do.
There you have it, Braves. Thank you to Officer Grant, Officer Vaughn, and Officer Williams for all you do for our school community. Your hard work does not go unnoticed. This has been Chase Lee, now to Ani Zaidi at the Lotus Asian Cultural Club's Community Chinese New Year celebration.
Hey Braves, Ani Zaidi here at the Lotus Asian Club monthly meeting. Today, they're celebrating Chinese New Year. Let's go interview some members. Can you tell us a little bit about the Chinese New Year?
Chinese New Year is a 15-day celebration that marks the beginning of spring, where families gather together and eat dinner.
Chinese New Year is like a celebration for a lot of Asian cultures to be able to bring families together in order to eat food or even like hand out red envelopes to children.
What is your favorite part about the Lotus Asian Cultural Club?
Being able to represent, advocate for Asian culture throughout the school.
My favorite part is building a community with like-minded peers and people who are similarly interested in sharing their culture.
The community, I love coming to all their meetings, like hearing more about different Asian cultures of all around the world. I love the community. I love like all the different projects we've done, like the project we're doing right now. I just love the club.
How does the Lotus Asian Club contribute to the culture of respect here at Manalapan?
It spreads appreciation throughout Asian cultures and helps students to learn about cultures and different traditions.
That's it for today, Braves. The Lotus Asian Club continues to bring culture and creativity to Manalapan. This has been Ani Zaidi. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Ani. Sounds like the Lotus Asian Culture Club had a great time celebrating the Chinese New Year. Seniors, if you've been accepted to Brookdale Community College for fall 2026, placement testing is being offered here at Manalapan on Friday, March 6th. Stop by the guidance office if you are interested in signing up. Sophomores and juniors, the Monmouth County College Fair will take place on Tuesday, March 3rd at 6 p.m. on the campus of Brookdale Community College. Also, the school store is now selling this black Manalapan High School sweatshirt. Be sure to stop by each morning if you're interested. And now, in honor of President's Day, George Washington had the chance to give our Braves some trivia. Let's check it out.
It's George Washington here. President's Day is a time when we remember our lovely and illustrious American presidents. Today we're going to be going around the halls, interviewing staff and students about some President's Day trivia. All right, what president served the shortest time in office?
Richard Nixon.
Nope.
William Henry Harrison.
That's right! All right, I got a question for the two of you, okay? You ready?
Yes.
All right. So, there are 4 presidents that have been nominated for Nobel Peace Prize.
Okay.
Give me one of them. Go ahead.
I would have to say Barack Obama.
That is correct. And?
Theodore Roosevelt.
That's correct! Teddy Roosevelt is correct.
It's Barack Obama one.
Bingo.
Thomas Jefferson? No.
All right, I need you all to know Mr. Hine has no idea what I'm about to ask him. Mr. Hine, for all the points, for all the money, okay?
Yo.
What was Richard Nixon's favorite food?
Jell-O.
Incorrect.
Pizza.
Mr. Hine, serious question now.
Yes.
On this President's Day, what are some things that you think students should be reflecting about?
That's a good question. What I would say is this, that the understanding that the president is a citizen like all of us. And when we fought the revolution in the 1770s and 80s, we fought for the right to not be ruled by kings, but to be ruled by our fellow citizens. I think that's really important to reflect upon.
This has been a really important President's Day. It's the 250th anniversary of the country, so go out there and celebrate. This has been George Washington. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, George Washington. Sounds like our Braves know a lot about the history of President's Day.
Absolutely, Aaron. Braves, we would like to take this opportunity to highlight senior Emily Chen.
Emily has been named a finalist in the 2026 National Merit Scholarship Program.
Out of the 16,000 semifinalists from across the nation, Emily has been selected as a finalist for her academics, school activities, leadership, achievements, and honors.
Congratulations, Emily. You truly deserve this award. We'd also like to highlight the National Honor Society for collecting about 1,700 coats and jackets.
All of them were donated to Market Street Mission in Asbury Park.
Thank you to everyone who donated to this amazing cause.
And now, Braves, this past Wednesday in front of the school, Brent Klompus and I had a chance to film the weekly Bravecast Sport Report. Shane Klompus joined by Brent Klompus here outside the school, and this is your Manalapan Sport Report. Brent, we have a lot to talk about, so let's get right into it. Starting off with wrestling. As Brent, Donnie Thibault was named Shore Conference Wrestler of the Week.
Yeah, Shane, he did a great job really leading this wrestling team. And now, let's move over to some basketball. As both the boys and girls teams beat Toms River North. And Shane, I want to talk about the boys game a little bit. As Dean Aviu has scored 23 out of his 27 points in the second half, really just showing off his clutch ability.
Absolutely, Brent. Now talking about the girls team, Caitlin Rusnak was the standout with 16 points. And now making her way into hockey is Brent. They picked up the win 4-3 against Southern Regional, and with that win, they are now the Shore Conference Dowd Cup champions.
Yeah, Shane, you know, they started off 3-10, but then they went on an 8-game winning streak and won the Dowd Cup. So Shane, this really just shows me how incredible the story is, and it's not over until it's over.
Absolutely, Brent. And now make our way in the track, as Brent, we have a lot to talk about. The boys track team is now sectional state champions, and I heard we had a lot of first place winners this weekend, so let's hear who they are.
Yeah, Shane, it was Clay Stevens, Crew Brown, and Jessica Abbott, and also the men's 4x4 team got first place as well. But there's 3 names. I feel like we constantly mention them on the Sport Report, Shane. And it really just goes to show how talented this whole track team really is.
Absolutely, Brent. Best of luck to all athletes competing this weekend. And now back to you guys in the studio.
Hey Braves, welcome back to the Manalapan Minute. I'm Jules Patera, and today I'm joined by an art teacher here at Manalapan, Miss Roberts, to discuss the Black History Month display she created. Welcome to the show.
I'm excited to be here.
So, can you walk us through how you created the Black History Month displays?
Sure. Sherry Franklin asked me during her retirement year to continue recognition for Black History Month. Most of the items displayed here are from over 10 years of student work that I kept. About 5 years ago, I came up with the idea of adding items of interest to put into the display cases. So at first it was records and items that I had at home. Then other staff members started telling me about memorabilia that they had and would be willing to bring in to add to the display. So what started off as a single bulletin board next to the Times Square bathrooms now takes up all the bulletin boards in the auditorium hallway, as well as the media center windows and all of the display cases. And also thanks to Mr. Curry and Mr. Hine, we also have plans to add more display area, which I'm definitely excited about. And as the only black teacher here at Manalapan High School, doing this display every year gives me great pride in representing my culture.
That's a tremendous amount of work. We truly appreciate it. What message do you hope students take away from the display?
Well, the biggest takeaway is to highlight not just already well-known famous names, facts, and events, but also to learn about lesser-known names, facts, and events in Black culture. My focus is sharing human accomplishments and showing how each of us, regardless of our social standing, contributes to the advancement, success, and celebration of all people.
That's an amazing message, Ms. Roberts. Thank you for your dedication to our school community, and thank you for joining us for another live interview.
Thank you very much.
Of course. That's all for today, Braves. It's a D-Day, so make the most of it. Have an awesome weekend, Braves, and we'll catch you next week on your Manalapan Bravecast.